Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Shady BTC. Today we're gonna be continuing on our trade with me market analysis series. Okay, so today we're gonna be looking into the market for the week and what we will be expecting. So what the pairs we're gonna be trading this week, and we're gonna be looking at the overall perception of the market and what we're likely to expect in this week. The pairs we are going to be trading, which include the silver, the gold, the Bitcoin, the US dollar itself, that is the SY, the Canadian dollar, the Swiss francs, CHF, and the Japanese yen. Okay, these are the major pairs we're going to be looking into for the week. So, without wasting much of your time, let's get down to business. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to be looking at the Bitcoin. Here is my screen, and I'm gonna this trading view, anyways. So for those who don't know what trading view is all about, I'll be dropping the link for trading view on the comment section. So on my description side, you can also you can join the trading view. So here is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. I see what I can see. I think this is daily analysis of the Bitcoin. On daily time frame, sorry, not daily analysis. Now, if you look at on daily time frame, Bitcoin has actually maintained this particular trend line up here. So you can see it on daily. It has maintained this particular trend line up here. Okay, so it's recently we had a bullish sell down to this place and which from there has taken off so far. Now let's go down to 4 hours. I can have a more in-depth view of this Bitcoin. Now look at it now. This trend line has been maintained. As you can see, it's maintained this trend line. And I don't know if you can scale of lines on my this. And this is how I trade. I most times I trade Bitcoin with trend line because Bitcoin often respect trend line. And not just respect trend line, it respects full hours trend line the most. If you want to get the best analysis on Bitcoin, try and trade Bitcoin 4 hours. But the only point is that it will take you time and other things. But it's better you trade one and you make money than you end up trading 20 times and you win few and you lose few. And at the end of the day, you realize that on average, you're actually where you are. You're just like in a break even. But when you trade it on 4 hours, it gives you more accurate. As you can see now, most of these trend line I drew are being respected by Bitcoin. It's heading up now to retest this trend line, which I don't see the possibility of breaking it. Even though it might break it, but I don't see the possibility. Now, retesting this trend line is likely to come down and retest also this trend line or this one. So this is just how Bitcoin have been moving on this way. It's been bounced around trend lines. Okay. Now, this is what we have on Bitcoin right now. Though we currently have a position on Bitcoin, which is long to take profit around that 68K, which has not really closed. We took the previous trade on Bitcoin, which was this one. We took this trade right here, which was around that 50K, and we take our profit around that 62K, 62 to 63K. Now, a lot of people will be asking, why do we take this trade now? Look at Bitcoin on daily time frame, right here on the daily time frame. If you look at Bitcoin on daily time frame, it made I don't know how can I explain this thing for you guys, but I call it most times trend confirmation. Just the way that what example means that it's like a type of candlestick that often whenever often made to me I see it whenever I have a breakout into a particular resistance it makes that after the breakout. Me I see it as the market is coming down to retest that particular candlestick before it will take off. As you guys can see here, Bitcoin rallied all the way to from that 50K, broke out of 50K, made that candlestick. This is a candlestick I'm talking about here. Made this candlestick here. This was a candlestick, which looks like a course. And so now it's made that candlestick. It rallied up all the way to 70K. I placed my entry, a limit buy right here. It rallied up to 73K. People were shouting, boom, 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 Bitcoin is gonna get to the moon, all these rumors and stuff like that. But it's actually after the whole blah 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 blah, it came down and we tested it, tap into that particular zone, which was the day it was as if the market is about to crash. It tap into that zone and it says sending up again. So we took our first take profit at 63K. And also after then, it fell into this region of trend line. But this trend line is not really clear because it was on the 4 hours. Remember I told you guys if I enjoyed Bitcoin, do it on top 4 hours. This is why I took this trade because of it's just like more like a trend confirmation. That was why I placed it on one daily time frame, and after everything came down, after most came down, tap it down, we made our money. Okay, now the next one is just let's go down to that 4 hours. I told you guys, I told you that Bitcoin is better off on 4 hours time frame. So now let's go to 4 hours. After that, this first tapping, which closed successfully here, is then making a trend line. Remember that is a trend pass on it's passed down this trend line, made the first one, second one. For you to do it, let me just explain this to you. You don't really need the market to do what you want to do. All you just have to see is that you have your 2 points. The 2 points. Now, in this case, you just have these 2 points. Now, what do? We extend it. This trend line was due after these 2 points. We extend it. Now, this was the extension. You can still bring it close if you want. We extend it something like this. We extended it something like this. This is it. So these are the major 2 points we took. And that's how I done my own trend line. I done my own trend line using the close of the body candle. I might take the first one from the tip, then the second one from the close of the body candle. I can also take it this way. I don't really have I can also take it this way, close of the body candle and close of the body candle also. This consecutive close of the body candle. If I take it this way, this is the close of this is the breakout and this is the retest. Now I can also take it that way, and I can also take it this way. I hardly take this way anyways, but because me, I feel like it's not accurate. It's not most times it's not optimal accurate. Taking a trend line breaker this way. So among all these podcasts on trend line, this one has proven to be more accurate for me. Doing trend line this way has proven to be more accurate for me. Take it from the tip of the first one, then on the second one, you take it from the close of the body candle. Okay. Now, yeah, okay. Here we have this breakout. How do you close above it? Came down to this one. Had a second breakout. This is the first breakout here, and normally we are supposed to have our stop loss here, but being experienced anyways, and being experienced, Bitcoin doesn't really follow the. It's like how it does. It has kind of high volatility. I often place this was actually my stop loss, not here. My stop loss was here. Oh, there, sorry. This was my stop loss. Actually, this was my stop loss, anyways. So I placed my stop loss at that particular second of that gave rise to that bullish buy that gave rise to the break of that trend line. Now, normally on TradingView, I placed it here on TradingView, which was below the trend line. But I know for sure that it's likely not to break this particular spot, because if it breaks this particular spot, this is coming down to this trend line, it's likely to break trend line. Though sometimes it might not break trend line, I pass the line because I just want to be on the safer side. That's why I kept it here. Anyways, so now it came here, it broke it, create our entry. This is why we enter this trade here, not there. Sorry, this is why we enter this trade here after the close of this confirmation candle. This is a breaker, this is a confirmation candle. And I think I have to put our stop loss here. The market rallied down. Oh my god, it's wrong, and it failed to break this low and say something up. Now we're expecting to take our profit on Bitcoin at 69k. 69k. Okay, so now I'm actually expecting Bitcoin, though it might go straight to that 69k, fine, or it might still come down to this particular spot, 59k, before it make it to that 69k. So this is just Bitcoin now. So if eventually Bitcoin rally down to this point, what I'm going to do is I will adjust my stop loss down to this point, which also I put it earlier, the previous low, which is 56k. Then I will now open another position here. Wherever it bounces, if it bounces around here, possibly here, I'll open another position there. So that means I'll be managing double position on Bitcoin, the same take profit, and the same stop loss. That means I'm like to imagine a second position. But this is when EP can actually do this, or it doesn't do it. We just manage our first position and that just it. So this just basically Bitcoin. So I'm looking at I'm not a trader that trade with bias, because this is most times I trade with bias and I end up with some money. I do what I see in the market. I don't allow my bias, my personal influence to influence. Because one about life is that whatever you want to see is what you're gonna see, whether I like it or not. If I wanna see this thing go up, deep down me, the thing will be showing me going up. But the market, that's when you have your bias and the market have its own bias. At the end of the day, the market bias might not allow you to own bias, and you end up finding out that you are wrong and end up losing money. So sometimes just allow the market to play out its own bias. Like example now, this particular trade now, I took this trade here, obviously, and this, believe me, this thing might actually come down to retest this particular trend line again here. But the good thing that it's not coming down to the spot. unless we are wrong. It's when I come down to retest this particular trend line. So all I just want to do is just I just want to watch it do what you want to do. If it comes down to retest trend line, I'm still gonna go long again. If it comes down to retest this trend line, I'm still gonna go long again. That is obviously give me a more confirmation and more to open more position on it. So I don't just want to be biased to say that Bitcoin should, because the fact that I've taken my first position, it should continue going up. No, at that point, it makes me become more emotional. Like I become more emotional. I see I want to push the chart, which I'm not able to do that. Obviously, I can't push the chart. I don't even have the liquidity to push the chart. People that has the liquidity are hedge funds. People that have the ability to push this chart. So as long as I don't have the ability, I'm not gonna. I just have to wait and watch it do whatever I can do. So most times I've been trading Bitcoin with under 1 hour, 15 minutes, blah blah blah. But those ones actually I incur more losing trades than winning trade. But in general, I'm actually on breaking on it. But so, and I realize that when I trade on 4 hours, it takes time. But whenever it gives you a cleaner signal. That doesn't mean that it cannot be wrong, but it can be wrong. But it gives you a cleaner signal, and it gives me, in fact, it gives me higher win rate. Few trade or higher win rate. So if I want to make more money, I have to do is increase my risk to it will increase my risk amount. So which will give me higher amount I end up making. So, but that was it on Bitcoin. So on Bitcoin, we are expecting Bitcoin either to rally up to this point, which like what we're gonna do 69K, or to come down to 50, around that 59K, 59K 60K region, which is around this region. Then for making the upward movement down to this point. So when it gets to this point, anyways, we are likely to take short, but we're not gonna take short immediately. We have to wait for it to either give us an entry, shows that it's gonna short. Like example now, when it gets to this point, as you guys can see, it gives us a selling pressure. We took a short, as you guys, if you guys saw, this is a sell. This is a trade. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly. This was a trade here. Though we took this one 1 hour shot. Well, this was a trade here. We took a short there. We did not take 4 hours. If we have taken a 4 hours trade there, we would have taken it down to this. Remember, I told you guys I was expecting Bitcoin to come down to 50K or 8K region. So we would have taken it down to this one. I would have made a hell of money. Okay, so we missed it and so cannot just trade everything so most times. So we're expecting Bitcoin to come down. Either it comes down, it goes around it. But if it comes down to the region, we are taking long to this point. Or if it gets to this point, we wait for it to, if it gives us a selling pressure, we will take a short down to this candlestick. Because that is the trend line. There's the current trend line now. It is still maintaining. It has broken this one, as you can see. This is the one that has not broken yet. So we are expecting it to come on. Either we test it to upside or break it. One of them. Well, we are likely to trade. If it comes down here before getting to this point, that means we are taking a long position at this trend line. But if it goes to this trend line, if it gets down to this trend line first, which is obviously closing our position on this one. If it gets down to this trend line, which is closing our position on this one, we're also taking a short down to this trend line. So basically, this is what we're gonna do on Bitcoin. So we are waiting it. We are comfortably and patiently waiting. Just patiently waiting. It might take days, it might take a week, 2 weeks, depends. But we have to have that patience. We have to have that patience if we really want to make money. So we don't want to gamble. I'm tired of gambling in Bitcoin because Bitcoin is show machine. So I'm tired of gambling on Bitcoin. So I have to have patience and wait and watch it do what you want to do. The next pair we are looking at is the US dollar. The US dollar. This is the US dollar here. DSY. DSY. The next pair we are looking at the US dollar here. So this is the US dollar 1 hour. I don't know. Network is a bit slow, so I don't know, you guys should be able to bear with me. So let's go down to daily time frame. You guys remember, I only tell you guys listen. Most time whenever I do my analysis, I start with daily time frame and I do the daily time frame. Then from daily time frame, I will now go down to 1 hour to look for my entry or 4 hours to look for my entry. So, but on this one, as you guys know, the dollar has been making a downward movement. Like everything against dollar has been pumping. Pounds against dollar, euro against dollar, AUD against dollar, CAD, everything against dollar. Even the gold and silver has been pumping recently. And a lot of people will be like, they don't really know what is pumping. Why is pumping? Why is pumping? Because the dollar is falling. Dollar has been on a rapid fall. This is daily time frame. That's why this looks like it's nothing. This is daily time frame. As you can see daily time frame. So from here, all the way from here, dollar has been falling down to 100. So this is a massive move, and that is why it's that gold keep on breaking all-time high, open all-time high, open all-time high, open all-time high. On this place, I got a fake out yesterday, which was I traded a fake out. Yeah, that was on Thursday. As you guys can see, you gave me this there was an entry here, which is this place, and you guys can also know here is a support zone, or which is a zone rather. It's been tested over the years. It was tested here, and tested here. So because of that, I took a when it came down when it gets down to this region. When it gets down to this region, I went down to my daily time frame. I took a trade here. I wasn't wrong, it wasn't just that the market happens and I accept it. I took a buy here, a buy position here. I took a buy position here. And my take profit was this trend line that was recently broken. So this thing made me to also not just take care. I took short on all the slash USDs and obviously I lost them. I was madly on profit because it went up to this point. Because of that, the position I took was too much. Because of the fact that this is small quality. Why? Because it's at a daily time frame resistance region. Okay, it went up to this point. This was on Friday, on Thursday. Sorry, on Wednesday it closed here. So on Friday, on Thursday, sorry, it closed on Thursday. Give this gap on Friday open, and also went up to this point. Right here, I was expecting it to break this small resistance region. Understand? It was right here that we had before the Fed news came out. When this is the Fed news here. When the Fed news came out and the whole thing just changed, I end up losing I lost about $100. Yeah, everything turned against me, and just one hour candle, everything went on. I'll just watch everything now. Every profit, every green I've seen so far turned to red, and everything just the whole account closed. Sorry, the whole trade closed and everything closed at loss. But it's fine. I have to accept my face. Trade, nobody knows it all. So I lost it. And second, the reason why I got more confidence, I even got more confidence was, as you guys can see, it gave me entry on 1 hour candle, and there was a daily candle confirmation of it. We had a engulfing daily buy here, which shows that the buyers are taking over, even on daily time frame. So in other words, this might take profit is even very small because I was looking at closing half of my position here, then managing the rest. This is this year, then managing the rest up to this point, up to this point. Understand? This could have been a massive profit, but unfortunately, it happened, and I just have to accept it. So because of that, it's actually could not make it to that point. Now, the next resistance area we are looking at right now is here. Is here. Though we also have this tiny resistance that looks something that looks like a resistance here. This resistance region here. We also have one here, as you guys can see. But we also have one here, as you guys can see here. This candlestick line I do right now. I have one here, but this is likely where the market is gonna touch before it starts reversing, because this is where we have the sea of liquidity. Now, this is what is likely going to play out on dollar. This is likely what's gonna play out on dollar. This is where I do right. Dollar is likely going to make something like this. It's likely going to retest this point, pump into this region. It's likely going to do something like this. This is what dollar is likely going to do. As from today opening, you might pump into this region, retest this breakout. If it fails to retest this breakout, it's likely going to retest this one. If it fails to retest this one, it's likely going to retest this one. Then send down to this region before it will not start going up today. Major. That is probably will not have that main buy we are looking for. That main pump, whereby you now have when gold and silver and the rest are gonna short massively. Okay, so now this is what we are expecting dollar to do. Okay, so but if you have liquidity, you can gamble this one, because me I see this one as gamble. But if you don't have, you just have to have patience for you to get to this region, which might not be today, might not be tomorrow, might be 1 week, 2 weeks ahead, depends on when. Understand? They take this region, then you can comfortably wait for you to give you an entry of this particular region now. And you take that trade that can change your life, or can Yeah, just chill because obviously we are taking a long. If you are taking a long position on this region, we are expecting a take profit up this point. This is where we are expecting our take profit up this point. We are expecting our take profit up this point. That is, if it's not gonna break it, we're likely to break it and start selling up. So if you get your entry down here and take profit here, I know it looks very small because we are looking at it on a daily time frame. But if we check this on 1 hour time frame, this is kind of trade that you might risk $1. $1, just $1 to give you $1,000 profit. If you risk $10, it's likely to give something like 10,000 or 20,000. So now, most of you, like most traders, will just get in. If you're a professional trader, I would advise you to go to kind of trade because it will go up. It definitely consolidate down line. It's going to still find something. But if you're trading your account, you just hold it. Once you get your entry here, hold it and double. But just forget about it. Then maybe see end of the maybe possibly the end of the year. By end of the year, you might just go and take your profit and you see your profit massively. I say massively. So you can either trade this small movement, which I did not see this small movement to go up, blah 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 blah. But to me, it's not really high quality because or you can just wait, have patience and allow it to get to this one. Now take your trade. Now, as you guys can see, as you guys may know, dollar and the silver and the rest actually do opposite to whatever the DSY does. So if the if this thing, because obviously it's not gonna shut down to this point, it must go up a little. That's the retracement to confirm this breakout before it now gets down to this point. Now start happening upward buy. Now, if such happens, now the let's look at the gold. The gold is SAU USD. This is gold here. This is gold here. Let's look at gold. This is gold. So you guys can see. Oh no, my network is pretty okay. My network seems to be pretty slow. This is good. Okay, this is some of the trades some of the entries I've added so far, waiting for it to kind of tip in. But let me look at it from another book. Another book. Sorry, where is okay? Yeah, it's EU. This is there. Okay, yeah. This is good. This is good. Let's go down to 4 hours and look at it very well. Okay, this is good. Yeah, as you guys can see, most times I trade good the trend line. I trade good trend line. This was the previous all-time high it made before dollar. Now those concession that dollar did. Now this was the next previous high did. The time dollar further down its field, they now broke down. For now, this they heading up to break the same all-time high again. Now, okay, if you look at it on daily time frame here, this is a daily time frame. This was when dollar fell down. That last previous fell down, it fell. That was when gold booked all-time high. Now this is the previous all-time high. This is the previous all-time high. This is the previous all-time high. As you guys can see, this has maintained all-time high, all-time high, all-time high. So if eventually dollar get into that zone I was talking, the gold is likely to be around this area. Then if when dollar starts rising, gold is likely to come down to this zone. That night I told you guys that happened on Bitcoin. This it happened around gold here, something around here. So it's gold likely to come down to this zone. Possibly say, or possibly it might even break down and come down to this one, which is here we have another block, which is around that 1,800 something. So yeah, but currently now we are looking at gold on here. We are looking possibly to go short on gold as from this region, look short on gold into this resistance, so into this trend line. Then we're now rallied up and yeah. So this is what we're looking at on gold. We are looking at gold to come and bounce this trend line and give us a sell down to this particular trend line again. They're going to have an underbuy. Possibly might bounce this trend line because this is the trend line is going to be breaking. Okay, so if you eventually break it down this trend line, come down to this place, it's supposed to be test this trend line before you now start making the downward movement. Same thing will apply for silver also. This is silver. The same thing applies for silver. The same thing applies for silver also. This is silver here. This is silver here. Currently on this is same trend line we're looking at here. Obviously, if you trace it, you see that this trend line has passed around this trend line over the bones rather. Let me see this because this is on our trend line. It passed around this trend line over the days and over the months. Okay, so now it's likely to test this trend line, come down to this spot before it shoot up to this vision 31K. Okay, then that just silver for you. Now let's look at the next pair we're looking at is CSY, Canadian dollar. This Canadian dollar index or the Canadian dollar itself, Canadian dollar not being paid. Okay, look at the Canadian dollar. It broke a trend line on daily time frame, also on 4 hours. And okay, I remember most of the daily time frame are actually quality. Before I start pushing numbers, we need to come up to this particular OTC region before how a seller. But one part about Canadian dollar is that normally, just like gold now, if I don't want to analyze gold, I'll just analyze my dollar. Just like what I did here now. So whatever I'm doing on dollar, I'm doing deposit on gold. And they always work out. Why? Because gold always obey the dollar, US dollar. Not the US dollar, not the other way around. US dollar doesn't obey gold, but gold obey the US dollar. Okay. So now, whenever I analyze on US dollar, I don't need to analyze gold. I just trade the opposite on gold. But here on Canadian dollar, it doesn't work that way. Canadian dollar, even if you trade the opposite, it's not really that strong to push the primary pair to go in direction. Sorry, to go opposite in direction. But US dollar is very strong to do that. JPY is very strong to do that. Japanese yen is very strong to do that. But the Canadian dollar really don't have that strength. So that's why most times I always try to stay clear from the Canadian dollar. Unless when I don't have anything to trade, I just come and start looking for. But I don't gamble it with pushes because I know food where that can happen. Okay, so this is just basically what we'll be looking at for the week. And thank you for staying with me. Please do wait to subscribe. I'm not going to be having the time to be creating videos because most of the time I spend my time on the chat. That's why I choose to come in live to be doing my videos live so that I can be all of us can just be live and watch it live and once and for all. So please do wait to subscribe, like, and share the video, and I would really appreciate that. I love you guys so much, and I wish you guys success, and I see you guys success in the world of trading. Thank you so much. One love. I love you all. Thank you.